Happy little learners.
The Golden Goose. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a kind-hearted farmer named Shankar. Shankar was known far and wide for his generosity and hard work, but despite his efforts, he struggled to make ends meet. Shankar lived a simple life. He worked from dawn to dusk, tending to his crops and caring for his few animals. Even though he had little, he always shared whatever he could with his neighbors and anyone in need. One day, as Shankar was walking through the woods, he stumbled upon a peculiar sight, a goose with gleaming golden feathers. Curious, he gently picked up the goose and took it home, deciding to care for it. To his amazement, the next morning, Shankar discovered a shiny golden egg in the goose's nest. Not just any egg, but one made entirely of gold. Shankar couldn't believe his eyes. Shankar sold the golden egg and used the money to improve his farm and help those in need. Week after week, the golden goose laid a golden egg, and Shankar's life began to change for the better. But not everyone was happy with Shankar's good fortune. His neighbors grew envious and started to gossip, wondering how they could get their hands on such a goose. Despite Shankar's kindness, he too was tempted by the thought of more wealth. He wondered if there were more golden eggs inside the goose. If he could get them all at once, he would be rich beyond his wildest dreams. Blinded by greed, Shankar made a hasty decision. He took a knife and killed the goose, hoping to find a treasure trove of golden eggs inside. But to his horror, there were no eggs, just a lifeless goose. Filled with regret, Shankar realized his terrible mistake. In his greed, he had lost the one thing that brought him fortune and happiness. The golden goose had given him a new life, but in seeking more than it could offer, he lost everything. From that day on, Shankar vowed to live his life with gratitude and generosity, never letting greed cloud his judgment again. He worked hard and shared what he could, and while he never regained the wealth he had lost, he found something even more valuable: peace and contentment. And so, Shankar learned a valuable lesson. True wealth comes not from gold, but from living a life of kindness, gratitude, and generosity. And the golden goose. It lived on in the hearts of those who heard Shankar's story, reminding everyone that greed can take away what you value most. Remember, dear children, contentment and generosity bring more joy than any treasure. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.